going on, guys? Welcome back.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Wait, you look shorter than me now. Raise up your chair a little
What'd you
bit.
do to my chair? You
we go.
dick.
All right, what's going on, guys? We're back. We just got back from our shoot in the city, so we're excited to be back here in the studio. We got a lamp, we got a desk now, so constantly upgrading.
It's nice.
Bit of a trigger warning today.
Yeah.
All these mass shootings that are going on, we felt like we should touch on the subject because we're both passionate about, people not dying. So whether or not you stand on, pro whatever,
Gun control?
Yeah, exactly. I'm already fucked up from this segment. But it's like wherever you stand, it's important to we should find a solution.
Agreed.
And I think we can, but I think we should talk about it.
And I think we should. The best way to do that is to listen to both sides and find a middle ground. Both sides have different opinions on it, strong opinions. But the only way I think for us to figure this out is if we find one that appeases both sides.
Yeah, I think that's essentially the problem. It's like the solutions that are being proposed.
Yeah.
Because both sides, nobody wants this shit to happen.
No.
So I don't think the extreme left or the extreme right are saying, we want more guns to kill people or we want no guns, so then we are susceptible to searches and seizures.
No, it makes sense.
But again, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about in this segment. We're going to try and get through it because it's messed up. But
Yeah.
here we go. Do you want to explain why?
Well,
what
yeah,
prompted this?
So lately, I guess within the past day or two, there was a shooting in Odessa, Texas, where some guy. They didn't release his photo, thankfully, but I guess mid-30s, white male, went around shooting in Odessa and just random location, a mall. I think over 20 people were injured, and it's just yet again another mass shooting. We've had so many this year, especially lately. There was one a couple weeks ago, not even in El Paso, Texas,
right
at Walmart. So it's getting more and more consistent. So that's why we both agreed that we should talk about it, or at least a solution.
Yeah, exactly, because here's the thing. Bernie Sanders was on the Joe Rogan podcast recently, and Joe Rogan asked him, what's your take? What's the solution here? And he didn't have an answer. So if our brightest minds and the people that we're going to be electing to deal with these problems head on, if they don't even have a clear cut, dry answer, this is what we got to do and this will fix everything, just shows how many factors go into this issue. So I don't think me and you are going to come up with a solution
the
today.
The brightest minds of America.
Exactly. But I think if we can all at least agree to talk about this in a healthy way, where it's I see where you're coming from, I see what we're coming from. What are the core issues? Because there's so many factors, like the pharmaceuticals, the psychoactive drugs, the glorifying of the murderer, all this stuff goes into it rather than just. And I guess that's where I'll take my stance. It's because. Here's the thing. The only amendment I really care about is our freedom of speech, the First Amendment. Because I feel like if that goes out the window, then everybody goes out the window. And this is the country to do it with. We kind of set the precedent here, hey, you can speak freely here and not be harassed. It tends to not happen sometimes, but at least we're not getting stoned in a back alley because of our beliefs.
Yeah,
for the most part. So I think the Second Amendment and the amendments that follow after that are fail-safes. So the First Amendment doesn't get done away with. Yeah. The Fourth Amendment, we don't have the searches and seizures thing for no reason, and that's why I think the Second Amendment is a deterrent for all this stuff that's that could go sideways. However, like any benefit, any right, any privilege we have, it gets abused. So that's where I don't know. I don't know what the middle way is to where we can have guns, we can have the right to protect ourselves, we can have the right to not worry about what's going on at night. And I'll say this: I don't have a gun. I never want to use a gun, but I understand why it's important. But if we can do away with the mass shootings, that'd be great. However, I don't want to be disingenuous and say, blame the tool. I also don't want to see, I have a good friend who got, into a really savage car accident. Are we going to do away with cars? It's the only issue, we get emotional about the tool rather than the maniac that's done the crime, you know? So I'm against gun violence in that state, just like I am against any violence.
Yeah.
But I guess we can talk about how to do more
Reform.
background checks, how to reform. But then that's a slippery slope because, anyways, I'll give it to you. Like, where do you stand on this? Like,
obviously,
I'll say I'm pro-gun, but I'm not pro-stupidity, and I'm not pro this bullshit going on with this freaking savage. Man, it's so depressing. Like, I don't even this Odessa thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know the exact details of it. I'm hearing it first from you because every time I hear another headline, I just get disgusted and I don't want to read it, man.
No, and
even though it's going on.
And that's the thing. Like, it's happening too often,
Yeah.
and that's why, like, and don't get me wrong, you know, I don't think that, you know, we should necessarily ban guns.
Right.
I don't think that's the main issue. I don't think it's necessarily the tool that is the reason and the cause. It is the individual behind it, or what. Like, I'm not saying, you know, excusing like what this person did, but there's obviously something wrong with this person, and that's why the government is so strict on its background checks and its waiting period if your background check doesn't even go through.
Right.
So, again, I don't think it's the tool per se, but I think, like, because of what's happening lately, if we can restrict the access to that, you know, that might help. Again, I'm not a scientist. I haven't, you know, done any specific research on, like, let's say you know, get rid of AKs, you know, or any semi-automatic weapon, if that'll actually have an impact on the number of deaths. But what I believe, and I guess what the left believes as well, and I'm not completely too far to the left, but, like, I do support some of the things. So, like, I think that if you somehow, you know, restricted access to semi-automatic weapons, you can have your shotgun, you can have your pistol, you know. I don't want to take away your Second Amendment rights. I just think that I don't see, personally, I don't see a need to own a semi-automatic weapon unless you're active in the military or you're a police officer. And I know why we have this amendment. I know that it's to protect us in case we want to rise up against the government if it gets too powerful.
Just like, tyrannical oppression or an outside military force.
Exactly.
I get that. And it's a deterrent.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. I just,
it's rough, man.
It is.
It's like,
tough.
it's like, how can we keep ourselves safe? And then how can we not allow stuff like this happen? And how can we discuss about it even, like, here's the problem, like, we both sit on different sides of the fence, although not totally.
No,
like,
we have some common ground.
Yeah, like, I'm a constitutional libertarian if I have to peg myself in a hole. But even that, I don't know. Like, I just want people to do whatever they want and not hurt anybody, you know? Although you mentioned the semi-automatic thing, I mean, the statistics, I don't know, this could be wrong, but most statistics show that these, you know, mass shootings, they tend to happen with small arms, like pistols. Like most...
The ones lately, at least, have not been.
Yeah, I mean, they can all happen, they can all happen with whatever type of gun. At that point, who gives a fuck, you know?
It's just, you know, gun violence.
It's just gun violence, I
understand that.
But is there a way, like, here's the thing, what's the core of these issues? Like, these people that are doing it, there must be a pattern, right? Yeah. They tend to be on psychoactive drugs. They tend to be loners. They tend to be, like...
There's a profile.
Yeah, there's a profile.
Yeah, agreed.
Are they mostly white males?
Honestly, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, that seems to be the thing.
Yeah, but well, then that's I don't know what that has to do with anything. But we should look into these things.
I know.
You're right,
and I'm sure the FBI is doing a job trying to, you know,
like,
figure out who's.
But you understand what I'm saying? It's like
no, I get it.
Because then there's going to be mass murders going around with knives. The only thing is you take the guns away from good citizens. There's plenty of them. Yeah. And the only reason they want those guns is, you know, for a couple of reasons. Yeah. They'll go hunting.
But you don't need a semi-automatic for hunting.
No, I know, but that's not the use of...
I know. But, like, if you have a rifle, you know, like... That I get. I have no problem with someone owning a rifle, you know?
Yeah, obviously, me too. But a hunting rifle isn't going to do much against, like, 5 guys robbing your house. That's what I'm saying. There's different, you know, there's a...
I get that, but, like...
I'm making the case for why there's...
I'm kidding.
Yeah, to where? And most of these gun crimes that happen, like, they're illegally acquired guns.
Yeah, and that's the scary part, is that you'd think that they're...
So what's this, like, if we're restricting gun access, we're restricting gun access to people who want to go the right way and have it in there in case something goes down. Yeah. No criminal's going to be like, hey, bro, did you hear they're restricting guns now? I got to turn in my 9mm now.
But, like, it goes back to the whole, you know, remember how they brought up teachers having, weapons.
Well,
like
that's what I'm saying. I'm not that extreme.
No.
Yeah.
But like there were people saying teachers should have guns. And I'm like, there was something like a couple weeks ago, dude.
No.
Like 2 kids broke into their high school and like just stole a semi-automatic weapon with the rounds.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be for protection. Like, come on, like,
that's insane. Yeah.
Like,
I didn't hear that story, but that
Yeah.
sounds absurd. It's like, first of all, we shouldn't be. If anybody's gonna be holding a gun at a school, which is, man, how messed up is that? That this is a possible. Like people are thinking about this, right? Like, it's sad, dude, that this is the world we're living in.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that's the best idea. I'm not even saying that's a really great idea. But if anybody should be holding a gun in a school, it should not be a teacher.
No, it should be a trained professional.
Yeah, they're already underpaid enough.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't want to deal with the freaking lockdown situation.
Yeah. That's not fun.
So I think we got to put our ducks in a row. Like, all right, what's the problem? Obviously, mass shootings.
Yes.
Right. Could we do more at the schools to set preventative measures?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're doing at least a lot more now. Is that they're having classes where it gives you sort of like training which is messed up that we have to do this now, but training in case there's a school shooter, in case there's something like that, like what to do, what do the staff do, what do the students do, but like what I
can only do so much.
I know,
man.
but like what I think would be maybe better is that it's another point that I think we should really focus on is what we brought back in the beginning, like the individual.
Right.
Like if we can figure out how to prevent that individual, and again, we're not going to be able to prevent this.
Right. There's always going to be something on the fringes, something going on. You can't eradicate all crime.
No. And you can't find that every individual that would think of doing something and stop them or like get help.
Everything's different, yeah.
But getting help for, or like really... So I was thinking, because one of the things that they're talking about is like a lot of these teachers that knew the shooters, there were warning signs.
Right.
There were red flags, and like they didn't necessarily act. I'm not blaming the teachers because like how are you going to think in your mind that your student is going to go and kill?
Probably so guilt-ridden as it is.
Exactly.
It's like, if only I'd
But
done this differently. But it's not
so then maybe that's one preventative thing that you can do is try and focus and work with the kids that you might feel that are more troubled. Or
right.
Because like,
well, this is where I was going to try and touch it.
Yeah.
Because no matter what the solution is, I'm for nothing bad happening. But I don't want to sacrifice liberties because people tend to tack on more than just one issue when it comes to
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
they do.
There's gun control. It's pretty emotional. Let's do away with all guns. Let's say, or let's do away with this and that. And that. It's like, no, can we stay focused on this?
Yeah.
And it's like, I think deep down it comes to a cultural issue.
Yeah.
I think
we
have such but not even that. We're obsessed with guns in a way. But we're also like, I mean, we were built on rebellion.
Yeah.
This country was like, people like to shit on America a lot. But what I'll say to this is we're the youngest country. Yes, I get it. But we're also the youngest country with the oldest constitution. Yeah. Which means something we're doing works, Like, you guys had your monarchies, you had all this stuff. But everyone's fleeing here, and it's a work in progress. Like, that's what this whole experiment is.
No, and I get it. And I think what you just touched on, like, people are trying to, like, people are trying to do things to, fix the situation. I don't necessarily think they are. No. I think, representative from my quote-unquote party, Pelosi, isn't really doing anything.
No. Also, I don't have a party.
No, I know.
I would lean more to the left.
I would if I had to choose. Like, I don't like,
I'm a new soul to all this. I just want to... my party is, like, objective truth, I guess, what works. Yeah. But I
hear you on your high horses.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'm sitting lower than you.
No,
today.
Exactly. Well, good. But I don't know. It's like it doesn't seem like anything gets done. And the thing that I guess I'm discovering is that the reason why on both sides things aren't getting passed is because, like, each time one side wants to throw in a legislature, they tack on another thing, part of their agenda, so that the other side will see that and be like, nope, we don't want that, and then that bill or whatever law will not get passed. We're just butting
heads, and like,
but that's all.
Do we really care?
That's what I'm saying.
Because even me and Sebastian here have arguments, but if we see, like, something happen to the local school, like, we'll sit down and be like, okay, like, this is the problem. Yeah. We're hunkering down in our ideologies way too much. Like, we're digging ourselves in, and we refuse to listen to each other. Like, as soon as somebody proposes something, we're not even listening. We have a loaded, counter argument. It's like back and forth. It's like, why? It's like, me and him, like I said, sit on different sit on different sides of the fence.
Yeah.
But we saw this; it upsets us.
Yeah.
We try and keep it light here, but we're like,
Yeah.
all right, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And we're not heated. We're not getting into.
No.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And it's a compassionate side. You see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I don't want this stuff
understand.
happening, but I don't want this to set slippery slope down the road. And next thing you know, it's because like every regime, every dictatorship, everything is always taking the guns away first. Then your freedom of speech. The next thing you know, it's the gulags. I don't want to get there. Dude, honestly,
No,
and then, I don't want to get there. But
Yeah,
I
I get
also don't want to see this shit. So can we talk about what's really the problem? Like, let's lay the ducks in the rows.
Yep.
This is happening. Can we there's a lot of bright minds out there. Can we get somebody to figure out what the pattern is here? The drugs aren't good. People are freaking off their meds.
Yeah.
Like, literally. People are, why are we showing pictures of the person who...
I know. That's a whole other thing.
This is such a...
I know. Because they're... Yeah. And that's
show
one
the
thing,
pictures of the victims, man. Like,
to remind people of how bad it is and how much, it hurts.
And also, whatever your response is, it's going to be emotional. But that's good that it comes from a good place. But try and get there objectively. Like, the guns, I don't believe is the problem. But I think they're a part of the problem.
Yeah.
But I think we can salvage the guns and our rights and do away with all these maniacs. I don't know.
I know.
It's heavy. We're not going to solve it here in 15 minutes.
But hopefully, this might have sparked some sort of discussion or something like that so that...
And whatever your guys' thoughts are, this is going to be divisive as it is,
Yeah.
as neutral as we're trying to stay. But leave your comments, below, and maybe you guys have some good ideas.
Yeah.
And let's just talk about it, because nobody is, with, like, objectively.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you guys. We're going to move on to the next subject and try and keep it a little lighter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're back.
After that fucking heavy, depressing topic, we're going to segue right into this shit, no pun intended.
In this shitstorm. So our topic for today on our debate, which is pros and cons, is going to be shitting in public. I can't say that without a straight face. Like, dude.
I'm against shitting in public. I think if you shit in public, you should get shot, dude.
I think we should specify, though, that we're not referring to, like, you pull down your pants in the middle of the street and like, haha, I'm pooping.
Yeah, don't. I mean, talking about public restrooms. I think they're a disservice to all. I'm not a fan of it because I can't do it. You know how people get pee shy?
You get poop shy?
I get poop shy.
See, again, I'm not necessarily for it,
Yeah.
but when you gotta go, in my opinion, you gotta go and you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how you can just not. I'm sorry.
I'll hold it in. There's been I showed up to work and I've drank coffee and I've had to hold my poop in the whole day.
But that's so uncomfortable, bro.
I know, but what's more uncomfortable is going to this nasty toilet where there's herpes infested.
How do you know there's herpes there?
Why? Have you seen the people that walk in there?
Assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always assume. Better safe than sorry.
All right, so why don't you throw some TP on there?
I do, but I when the times I've had to do it, I've done it, but I've heard that doesn't help.
All right.
I think the TP is more infected. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's the article I read.
Oh, okay then.
You can fact check me on that.
Totally going to.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not comfortable. There's the whole. I get anxiety when I go into a public restroom. There's people hooting and hollering. It's like.
What bathrooms are you going to, bro?
Have you ever been to Grand Central?
Okay, but that's like an extreme.
I know.
That's the most public you could be. Besides a porta-john, I guess.
Those are disgusting.
Well, yeah, but that's like.
I have those on
that.
Yeah.
That's even a me. Like, no.
Yeah, I have those on my job sites, and they're disgusting. Yeah. I remember I took I just have bad experiences with pooping in public, man. Yeah. The most expensive poop I've ever taken was when I flew down to the city. And
you flew to Manhattan?
Yeah, no. Well, I booked it down to the city in my truck, not an airplane, and I had to park to go run inside because I was holding in this, calamity. Yeah. And I couldn't find parking, and so I just left it next to a fire hydrant.
Ooh.
Right as the sanitation department, ironically, came through.
That's funny.
I was like, if I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I couldn't hold it in. I dumped it, and then I came back, and there was,
of course,
a nice $165 ticket.
That's an expensive poop, man. See, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I much prefer to do it in the privacy of my own place. You know? Like, that is golden, you know? But, like, sometimes you don't have control over your insides. Like, I know you think you're very, you know, mentally built.
No,
and you can control things.
I'm lactose intolerant.
No, I know that.
And
but
I drink milk all the time.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Sometimes if you get food poisoning or something like that, you're going to be explosive.
I'm with you. When you got to go, you got to go. But I try and hold it in.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I'd love to. But, like, there's certain times that you can't. Like, for example, I was at work a couple weeks ago, and no signs at all during the day. I was fine, you know? Yeah. But then, like, all of a sudden, like, it hits you. And, like, there's it hits you like you're going to have to do a normal one, you know? Yeah. And then there's the one that, like, you need to go to the bathroom within 30 seconds. Otherwise, you're going to have to quit your job on the spot because you can't show your face anymore at that place because what's about to happen. Oh,
I'm okay with, like... I've reserved to myself to the thought that I'm going to shit in my car at some point. And I'm okay with that at this point. It's like, I don't care anymore. Yeah. There's been too many close calls. Like, I've never pooped in your apartment.
Well, that's different, though. I don't like doing that at other people's places.
I've never pooped in anybody I know's apartment.
See, that's just weird, man.
I feel like it's weird to go in there and disrespect someone's house.
Agreed. But, like, if you don't have a choice, man, like, I don't know.
But just go home.
What if you don't have a choice? What if you can't get home in time? Like, it's one of those explosive ones. Like, it's coming out, liquid or solid form. It's coming out. Yeah. And it's just going to happen.
Yeah, but I'd rather, I don't know, man. I
don't know. It's just, like, it's like vomiting. Kind of like vomiting. Yeah. Like, you going to be able to control, like, a vomit, like a puke coming up?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's in my world, maybe it's different for you, but in my world, those two are pretty damn similar. Well, more diarrhea than, you know, actual pooping, but, like... if you have to puke, like especially if it's like a projectile or it's like you're sick or something, you are not holding that in. I don't care how strong you are.
Clench that booty hole, boy.
It's not going to do it. I will food poison you to the point.
Oh, I've got food poisoning, but it came out the attic.
Well, I'm going to make sure it goes downstairs, out the back door.
Man, I don't
Watch what you drink around me. No, I'm kidding.
Seriously, I'm going to stop drinking this shit coffee.
Hey, I didn't buy it.
Yeah, well.
We split this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you should prepare in life more like you do.
Did you know? I'm not prepared in life. I want you to know that just from the statement. I want you to prepare in life. Sebby's not prepared.
Here's my problem. I drink way too much milk for someone who has lactose intolerance. Dude. And like, I can't be doing that.
Why?
And that's my own fault. And then I go on these
You drink like a venti iced coffee beverage with like 3/4 of it milk.
I love milk.
Find an alternative. There are plenty of them that don't taste that bad.
Yeah, but you can't go to Starbucks and ask for like lactate milk or something like that.
Almond milk, soy milk, you know, coconut milk.
That won't do it to me?
Nope. Because that's what people that have dairy allergies do.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the easy way out. You know,
it is. Yeah. But why not? You know, like certain situations, you don't want to necessarily take the easy way out. You want to work for it. In this predicament, why not?
You know, when you play video games, there's like 3 options, like easy, medium, and hard mode. Yeah. I like to lead my life in hard mode, especially when it comes to shitting, just because there's more. It's more challenging, and you feel more accomplished.
There are so many challenges in life. I don't feel like this should be one of those challenges.
Well, it is because I don't have enzymes in my intestines, or however that works. So those are the cards I got.
Do we need to start a GoFundMe page for you now too?
Yeah.
Find Emil's enzymes.
Anyways, you guys, I don't know if you guys like shitting in public or not. I feel like you guys are savages if you do that. Well, like, if you don't have to, and you're like, I'll just take a dump here in this porta-john for no reason, you're an animal.
Agreed.
Oh, and also, and if you don't use TP, you're an animal. Because you don't know...
Who does that?
We have friends. We've talked about this before. There's guys that walk in there, and they're like, I don't use TPs. And I'm like, okay, you're the reason why I use TPs. Because now I'm imagining, you know, like some of our friends...
Yeah. They're animals.
They're animals. And I'm not. That's why I like to shit in the woods.
As public as it gets.
Yeah, right? Anyways.
Thank you.
On to the next one. What's up?
Hola.
We got some more videos for you guys to watch. The theme today is bears. Apparently they're getting super intelligent.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on. Humans are getting dumber, but bears are now able to unlock cars.
Yeah.
So watch out if you live near black bears, brown bears, polar bears. Keep your cars locked. You want to pull up this first video?
Pull up the first one. So this first one is just like, I guess 2 sisters and a a bear and then its cubs start breaking into a car.
Yeah.
So let's just watch
Oh
this.
my god, you guys! What is this right now?
Yeah, for everyone who's just listening on Apple and Spotify, there's a woman recording
Oh my god, you see that?
a baby black bear. She just unlocked a minivan.
Door!
No, it's taking out food, I think.
Now they're pulling out McDonald's bags.
This person's got to clean up their car.
Oh my god, there's 2 of them now. Are those babies or full grown?
Oh no, I said there's a mom and a couple cubs.
Oh,
Oh, these are the cubs. Now this is another one. Now there's
They're
2 in the
way in. They're completely in the car.
in like
I
2
hope
of them
their
now.
claws are not
That's
tearing
awesome.
up the leather.
She said, "I hope their claws are not."
Yeah.
Well,
The
they
leather-
definitely are.
Yeah, duh. Your car is done.
You got bear insurance, bitch.
Now it's.
Now they're
It's
honking.
honking.
Get in, we're going
Yeah.
to Wendy's.
That was awesome.
Dude, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why? First of all, bears have like one of the strongest senses of smells. Like they can.
Really?
Yeah, they
I
can
didn't know
smell you
that.
from like 20 miles out.
Damn. I didn't know that.
You know, that's why when you go, when people go hunting, they always check the wind because they got to be downwind so the bears don't smell them.
No shit. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's weird that they're able to, you know. But I guess they smelled inside the car from wherever they were.
But
in the
how
woods.
is that possible though? Like,
Yeah.
it's not vacuum sealed, but like it's pretty.
Yeah,
the air's
it's-
trapped in there.
Dude, I have a bad sense of smell. I couldn't even smell that we were walking past piss the other day.
Yeah.
You smelled it right away. So I can only imagine having this instrument going on in your
Right.
schnoz. What else we got? We got another
So
video?
we got another bear video. So like, it's hard to slide.
Wait, who taught
which
them
one?
to unlock
I don't
cars?
know. They're advancing as a species. Like they're either eating something or they're like watching something and they're learning real quick. how
You
to
know
do
what
this
I've
stuff.
thought about? You know how we evolved from primates? Or so
Yeah.
that's the conspiracy theory?
Conspiracy.
Okay. Do you think the next like evolution is like from bears or from like another animal? And what would they look
Dude,
like?
if they make an animal from bears, like we're screwed.
Pigs are supposed to be really intelligent.
That is true. Dolphins too.
But we already have plenty of pigs walking around.
Exactly. They taste good though. So we're gonna watch this. I don't know if this video is real, by the way. I'm pretty dang sure it's not.
Yeah.
But it's a bear, quote unquote, playing the piano. I'm pretty sure it's fake, but they, I guess, make it look real.
What the fuck?
I know.
Do you think bears watch YouTube videos and that's how they learn
That's
how
how
to
they learn how to open doors.
Yeah, and
Hogwarts,
play the
like,
piano.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Oh my god.
That was a reference from
Yeah, yeah,
Mean
yeah.
Girls. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, it looks kind of fake, so I guess we'll see. Oh, technical difficulties. Stand by, and we're good. And
Bear
we're
attacks. Call it, huh?
Yeah, bear breaks into Colorado home.
Oh, come on. Alright, so there's footage of, there's a camera inside this guy's room. And was that a bear trying to break into the window, or is that somebody leaving? No, don't even replay it.
No.
Because let's just see what happens.
I was just trying to see
Yeah.
something.
Still nothing going on. You hear a bunch of smashing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we see the bear's head. Bear just broke in.
That looks like a pretty damn real bear. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking outside. Come on, buddy. What you gonna do? Play some Mozart.
Some Bearhoven. This guy's like, I can't believe I'm in here.
Yeah.
He's checking. It's almost like he owns the house.
Oh, he does.
Goes straight for the piano. Oh, what the?
That's weird.
And then he's out. He probably
That's
said
it.
the same
That's
thing.
his
He's
mic drop.
like, yeah, bears
That's
are weird,
crazy.
dude.
Like, why? Why the piano though?
I don't know. He was
All
probably
things.
trying to stand up erect and check out what's going on in the window. And then he
Sorry,
played
you
the
said
piano.
erect.
Yeah. Dude, bears are weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like that they're advancing. I don't like that pretty soon we're gonna have to fight bears for the right to live.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if there's bear law? You know?
I don't know. We did it. We did another thing on
We
that.
talked
too,
about
but-
robot law.
Yeah, robot law.
What if bears try to run for president? What are you gonna do then?
I don't know. I feel like way too many people are getting involved. I think we should keep it pretty. Just watch the YouTube videos and then hope it never happens to us.
Yeah. Dude, I think if I saw a bear right now, like I'll get raccoons out here or like deers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch the mic.
There's a fucking sticker hanging off of it.
That's
Why
fine.
is it like
Just
that?
don't touch it.
Yeah, well,
Don't touch the mic.
Don't have it fucked
I'll
up
rip
like
off the
that.
sticker, okay?
All right, well, I'm going to call a bear in here.
All right, why would you wish that on me?
I don't know, because you're telling me not to fuck with this.
Because
All right, well, we'll leave it.
I'm trying to talk about the dang raccoons.
All right, give me the raccoons. What about them?
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm okay with raccoons. I'm okay with deer. If a bear started walking across there, I wouldn't even trust the screen. Not the screen door, obviously, but like that door.
Dude, I wouldn't even fucking mess with raccoons, dude. None of these animals are.
My
They're all
raccoons
pretty
are
lethal.
chill. They're pretty chunky and they like to chill.
Yeah, but if you piss one off, you don't think you think you could take a raccoon?
Do I have any weapons?
No, just like right now, you're pretty vulnerable.
I think I could take a raccoon.
I think you'd be surprised.
Why?
I think a raccoon would mess
Those
you
trash
up.
pandas?
Yeah,
They
dude.
messed me up.
Exactly. You don't want to mess with fucking anything that
Why not?
bites for a living.
I'll bite him.
You're not gonna get.
I will
anywhere
bite.
near- Dude.
If I have to. If it's
Are you
near
one of
him,
these? Are you one of these people that thinks you could take on a bear?
definitely not.
Oh, okay.
Bear
good.
would destroy me.
I have plenty of people I know that are like, yeah, we'll take on a grizzly bear, no problem.
Nope. I'm running, crying in the other direction.
That's the problem. They're getting smarter, so it's only gonna end up worse for us.
Agreed.
Anyways, stay out of bear country.
Seriously. And obey bear law.
Yeah. All right. In the interest of keeping the public informed, we're gonna give you guys another 5 facts. This time about anything we know.
Yeah.
So not about each other like we did in the last podcast. This could be 5 facts about whatever.
Yeah. Whatever you feel like.
Yeah, whatever you feel like.
You want
Exactly.
to start or you want me to go?
I think you should go first.
All right. My first fact is the word extraterrestrial has 16 characters in it. The reason why I know that fact,
Yeah.
because I was a huge spelling nerd in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Not a successful one, but I was, and
Yeah.
I memorized that word.
Still.
Still can spell it?
Yeah. You
Yep.
can you do it right now?
EXTRATERRESTRAL.
I don't know enough about words to call you out on that. All right. So 5 facts. Are we each gonna do 5 facts? Because I don't know if I have that much in my head.
Do as many as you can.
All right. Here's the first fact. I am illiterate. And that's an actual fact.
You're
I don't know-
illiterate or illiterate?
I'm a little both.
A little both.
Yeah. I don't know how to spell, read, or write, but I
Fair. You get by.
can get by. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you practice bird law. Another fact. Salmon P. Chase is on the $10,000 bill.
What?
There is a $10,000 bill.
Oh yeah,
Because I
yeah.
used to be big into money books.
Right.
So I would read about it. And Salmon P. Chase. Don't really know what he did or who he is.
Yeah.
Sure, a rich guy, probably. Or a rich white guy.
Yep.
But he's on the $10,000 bill.
Salmon P. Chase.
Yep. P is his middle initial.
Sounds like the fuck up brother from Chase Banks, and he just fishes all the time.
He might. He might like bears. I don't know. They might like him.
Okay. Another fact is there's over 2 species of bees.
What?
There are more than 2
I
species
know
of
that.
bees.
Oh, okay.
And now you know.
Well, now I know a second time.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was my second fact.
Let's see. I might bring it back to about me for this one.
All right, yeah, because I kind of brought one about me. I told
Yeah.
everybody
So
I was illiterate.
let's see. Well, we all know that I'm accident and injury prone.
Yeah. Called J.G. Wentworth.
Do
One
I
is-
want? Is that the one with cash now, or just like my attorney?
It's one of those.
One of those.
It's another fact for you guys.
Another fact. Ooh, this is tough. I should have thought this one through, but that's okay. Oh,
Here's
I got
another
it.
fact.
I
Why
got
is
it.
this fucking chair so squeaky?
Because you keep rubbing up against that thing. There's his fact.
Okay.
In high school, one of the clubs that I belonged to was the table tennis club. So I'm pretty damn good, and you can attest to that at ping pong, aka table tennis.
Okay.
And I've won 2 tournaments. I've literally played you and beaten your ass.
Yeah, bullshit. All I remember,
literally beaten your ass.
I called out a world champ and he smoked you.
It was. You think I never said I was a world champ? I said I was
well,
good
you're
in
not
high school.
that good, dude.
Bro, I destroyed you.
I was plenty good at things in high school that I wouldn't even.
I'm still pretty good at it. Not as good as a world champ because I don't go there every single day.
Table tennis or tennis?
Table tennis. I'm not bad at tennis. I
Yeah.
did play in high school, but I fell off of that a long time ago.
I feel like I could smoke you on either
I will-
one of those.
We will probably have to film this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do one
Me
of
playing
our.
you tennis.
Exactly.
Exactly. I got my headband and everything good to go.
Here's another fact. Fur trapping isn't. I didn't even say it yet, man.
Just keep going.
Fur trapping is still a trade that exists today, and people trap fur. Dude, it's funny enough. I've seen I've got a bunch of friends up in Iowa, and they have actually trapped a cat. It's by accident. So I was
gonna say, bro, that's
because there's not much.
It's taking a turn.
There's not much fur on the cat. But yeah, fur trapping still exists.
Why do you know? No, I'm kidding. We're not skinning cats, all right? I'm just
Jesus
pointing that
Christ,
out
I hope not.
Let's see another fact. There are 32 teams in the NFL.
Are there?
Yep.
Well, I actually didn't know that because I don't watch that dumb
football.
Dude, I'm not a big sports guy. I like boxing, I like MMA, and I like soccer. But I like.
Those are great facts.
Yeah, but those are like subjective.
This is like
that
your bio.
Yeah, that can change in like 5 years. My fourth fact? My fourth fact is sometimes when I'm feeling down, I like to jack off.
Why?
I don't know. That's not really a fact.
No, that's not a fact. That's like a normal guy.
Okay, I got it. Speaking of dopamine levels, there's monks.
There you go.
There's monks in Tibet that because they can use their mind for stuff. They can raise their dopamine levels and hallucinate.
That's pretty cool.
So I don't know if that's using a drug or just using your body, man.
Bit of both.
Either way, I'm for it.
Another fun fact. I was the Joker in my past life.
What do you mean, like the character?
Yeah. I'm the reincarnation of the Joker.
I feel like you're full of shit.
I feel like I am too, but
Do you like the Joker? You're into like
I like that,
comics and everything?
No, I do. I do like comics. I went to Comic-Con a couple years ago. That was fun. A lot of people though. Yeah. That kind of like messed with me a little bit because it's like it's a little intense when there's like thousands of people like
what do
in
you
one
mean?
Space.
Oh, the anxiety levels?
Yeah, it brought it up. I had to take steps outside, either to smoke or something, just to get out of that area. But it's fun. I highly recommend it.
Feel like when I'm here with you.
Yeah.
I feel the same exact way.
Yeah,
and
makes
it's
sense.
with one person.
Yeah.
You're a lot of...
I'm like multiple people, though. I'm not just one. Like, my personalities count for like 3 other people.
Yeah, so. You're a lot to handle. Here's another fact. This is my last fact because I've given you guys so much.
Yeah.
Puma, the brand, wasn't actually named after the animal. Puma.
Was it about Simone and Pumbaa?
No. It's Puma, but it's like what's it called? I forget what the guy's name is. The CEO back in the day. He had a speech impediment.
Oh, no way.
Yes. So actually going back to our shitting in public, he would always go around saying, "A Puma pants."
Are you making this up?
No. He had a speech impediment. He was Italian, so he'd be like, "A Puma pants."
Did he have some sort of disorder? Or
yeah, he had a speech impediment.
No, but besides that, who says that you're gonna poo their pants?
No, he would always run to the toilet and he'd be like, "I need a Puma pants." So they were like, "We made a pant company." He's like, "No, sneakers, Puma pants." And they're like, "Oh, this guy wants to make a sneaker named Puma," so that's when they named it Puma.
I'm gonna have to fact check that.
You could do that if you'd like. But yeah, that's my last fact. So you guys can take that and do with it what you will.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how I feel about that.
Did you give a last fact?
No, I didn't give a last fact.
Give it to us.
Let's see. 9 times out of 10, I want to end Emil's life.
Yeah, fair enough. So do I. That makes 2 of us.
There's that one chance, though, so there's always a glimmer of hope.
Man, that's pretty messed up, bro.
Yeah, but you've said a lot worse to me.
Yeah, I guess. But my parents have said the same, though, so...
That's a fair point.
I think we're on the same page there.
I support your parents.
I support you.
Good.
And your right to live.
For now.
We got one last segment.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, boys. Alrighty then. Okay, so here we're at the last segment, and we're gonna touch on our videos. So our last video was we were asking people whether or not America's a bully, and we got some good feedback. We got some good interviews. Met a lot of cool people.
Honestly, it was great.
Yeah, the thing we enjoy about doing these videos is we get to go out to the city. It's like the center of the world, essentially. Yeah. And we try and get people from all types of views and just ask questions. And everybody is really nice.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, no one's heated. Yeah, exactly. We're asking questions. Everyone has all different types of views. And the sucky thing is we had so many great interviews.
We did.
But we lost a lot of it through the audio. Like, it was really windy that day.
It was a really windy day. And we also did pick a area that was close to water, mainly because of the traffic. It was good foot traffic, and you would get it pretty broad because it's right by the ferry. So you're getting people from across the river. You get people from Manhattan leaving.
We got somebody from Alabama. We got somebody from Venezuela.
Yeah, Mexico.
Mexico. All types of people. And it's great. But we lost some footage.
So sorry about that.
You gotta put up with the B-roll for now.
Yeah.
But overall, it was just like very very nice, very candid. People are willing to talk. People are willing to share. And everyone at the end is not like, they're just saying like it's cool that you guys are doing this.
They were really supportive.
So we're gonna keep that up. Again, we're not gonna.
I had a great time.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna give our biased opinions, I guess.
Yeah.
But so, like, I don't really know if America's a bully or not.
Yeah.
I just think some of our overseas operations, maybe some of our foreign diplomacies, there's like it seems like it's a little rough, but also we are the one superpower on the planet, so maybe we kind of.
I wouldn't say we're the only one, but
Yeah, we're the only superpower.
the only superpower.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Yeah.
Really?
What other superpowers is there? Russia and China aren't superpowers.
They're not.
No.
Okay.
Not by I don't know what the exact definition, but there was a time when Russia stood right on par with us, but I think economically, military wise, that's probably going to change soon.
Yeah.
I think China's on the way up, but I think for right now we are the world's only superpower.
Trust you with that.
I wouldn't trust me with that. I think I think that's
We'll fact check it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's
And
what
get
I've
back to
heard,
you.
and I'm repeating it. But I think that's a fair assessment. Like,
Yeah.
So I think if we got to sacrifice some aggressive reactions in order to at least maintain some sort of safety here, I think that's okay. But I think I don't know, man. I don't know what the answer to any of this is.
Sorry, that's what we're asking people.
Yeah,
Trying to get their
exactly. So
opinion.
I'm more interested in hearing your guys' perspective than I am about dribbling about nonsense.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched it yet, it's on our channel. Feel free to take a view. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
And as far as next week's topic,
since we talked about gun control in the first segment, it's rough and it's gonna hit hard. But I feel like maybe we just go out and ask people what they think about it, because like we said in the previous, we don't want any of this to happen, but we don't know what the solutions are. So maybe there's somebody walking around Times Square who might just have the answers.
Yeah.
We'll stay we'll stay on top of that. That's what we're gonna do this week.
Yep.
Right? Go back to the city and ask people what's going on with gun control.
Yeah. So thank you for watching our podcast this week.
Yeah, thank you guys, and you guys have been really supportive. We're almost at 100. We're gonna have a video out celebrating that, right?
Yeah, we should.
Subby's gonna drop his underwear and maybe finally change his diaper for that, and then we're gonna have some Tide Pods here ready to go.
Nope.
But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun, and we're getting there slowly but surely.
Thanks.